Welcome back to the 8 Series channel. I kid because it's really mostly true. So in front of me is the 2024 F93 M8 Competition Gran Coupe, or Gran Coupe, depending on how you like to pronounce that word. So it is finished in individual frozen black. And we've blacked out essentially everything you can on the car. So let's start up front. So again, I should mention, also for store inventory, like most of our 8 Series cars are. And for whatever reason, BMW keeps giving us a ton of them, even though we haven't sold a ton of them. They just keep getting dropped into our scheduled inventory or some on-order process. So, standard laser lights. And again, those laser lights do go away eventually from the BMW lineup. I imagine they'll stay on the 8 Series until its death. Maybe model year 26. We'll have to wait and see what happens. So, we've also got the kidney grille here. So, double slat kidney grille in the vertical orientation. M8 badging, which is again, the M8 portion of that is really difficult to see. Then, we've got our parking assistance cameras there. Between driving assistance package, which is a $100 option. Down below, driving assistance professional package. There's that 3/4 view of the very good-looking 8 Series Gran Coupe. Over on the side, we have style 810M in black, going along with the theme here, with the black M compounded brake calipers, as well as the Michelin Pilot Sport 4S's, so a tire lottery win for this particular car. We don't have a custom lineup yet, but it could be you. Then, side gill, or breather gill I should say, M8 badging here. And again, this is all for decoration. Does not have any function. So frozen black is essentially black sapphire metallic in frozen state. And here's that side profile of the really good looking car. Let's move our way to the back here. And that sun hitting that frozen paint. Out back, M8 Competition badging in gloss black. Then you have a gurney flap spoiler here, also in gloss black. Then we have our quad exhaust, and you hear that rumble, which is distinct for the M Performance exhaust. You can see that faux diffuser as well. So, a very expensive port-installed accessory. Gets you carbon fiber tips and that laser-etched M badge on each of the exhaust tips. It sounds fantastic, so we'll be sure to do a few revs to get that sound for you guys. And there's that 3/4 rear view. Alright, so we'll make our way inside, go over pricing and options on this fairly well-equipped M8. So opening up, we have the full black merino leather, going again with that theme of all black. I know a lot of people, not a lot of people, but some people do like this all blacked out look for a mean look on the vehicle. I prefer contrasting. So, you got your very comfortable M8 seats, M8 badging that lights up. Also have our M stitching on the seat belt, well quilted, well bolstered, and perforated. Very nice merino leather. Adjustments down here for side bolster and lumbar support, and a manual crumb catcher on a 6-figure car. M8 Competition badging here on the door sill. Then on the door card, quilted, really nice effect here, and nice attention to detail. And more merino leather up here on the top of the door card. Your standard shift pedals, red M1, M2 buttons. Driving assistance professional package buttons over here on the left-hand side. M stitching. In front of me, iDrive 7 live cockpit, driver attention camera, M8 badging there. Heads-up display. The rest of the 12.2 or 12.3 inch diagonal screen for the iDrive 7. More merino leather on the top here of the dashboard. M8 Competition badging here, and then change individual piano black trim rather than carbon fiber. Embossed M emblem on the gear selector. M stitching. All right, so starting price of the M8 Competition Gran Coupe, $138,800. So big starting price. First and black metallic paint adds another $5,500. Full merino leather adds another $3,500. Driving assistance package for another $100. Driving assistance pro for another $1,700. Yep, another $1,080 for the piano black trim. That M Performance exhaust for $84.70. Floating hubcaps for another $155. Got our $1,000 gas guzzler tax as well. So all told, MSRP of this particular example, $161,300. So obviously a huge bill for a very, very good looking car. Let's go ahead and hop in the back seat. All right, so plus on the 8 Series Gran Coupe is the opening for the door to getting in is pretty easy. So you have to duck your head getting in. There's that carbon fiber roof. All right, so here's a view of the cockpit from the back seat. Again, we've had optional carbon fiber bucket seats, which are really good looking. Then more piano black here on the center console. USB-C charging ports, and then dual zone climate control for your possible 3 rear passengers. Knee room, leg room, really, really good given the size of the 8. And headroom, not too bad considering it's a Gran Coupe. All right, so we'll make our way to the cargo area. So we use our kick to open feature. Cargo area, pretty generous size, just a weird opening. And you can also fold down those rear seats. I say weird, just oddly shaped. So it's not hard to describe, but you can have some difficulty getting things in and out of this vehicle, but it's got a pretty good size. All right, so let's make our way to the front and pop the hood and look at the Legacy V8 that powers this beast. So under the hood is the S63 V8 4.4 liter twin turbo engine, 617 horsepower, 553 torques. It's a Legacy V8. It only exists in the 8 series because everything else has moved on to the S68 mild hybrid setup. But before we depart, let's go ahead and grab the other microphone and do some revs. This car's been warmed up, so we are in Sport Plus on the transmission, and the valves, so the sound control is on, meaning it's enhanced. So hopefully it didn't do too much damage to you headphone users out there. But that's it for a quick tour around the M8 Competition Gran Coupe, and we'll see you at the next video.